right.
Well, maybe you're right, but I sure would miss those big, thick hamburgers with everything on them that I love.
Carnivores are always thinking of their own pleasures. Once in a while, you should stop and really look at what you're eating.
You know, that's what my mother says to me.
You know what to do with them, don't you, buddy? I've got to go.
Yeah, and if I have any questions, I'll call you.
All right.
Thanks a lot, Sherry.
There's a very good cookbook, The Essentials of Macrobiotics. Try it.
Thank you.
He'll eat later. Takes time to get used to a new place.
What are you going to call him?
How about Letitious?
Raffles.
I think I'll call him Max.
Why?
Because he looks like a Max.
Oh, of course. Silly of me. Oh, now what?
I'll get it.
Buddy, how long did you say Sherry's had him?
About 3 weeks now.
He looks, well, maybe he's tired.
Yeah, he needs a nap.
That makes 2 of us, Max.
Well, hi, Bill. How are you?
Fine. Got a car for your mom.
You have a car?
Yeah. Her loaner? It's parked right up front.
Thank you.
Okay.
Take it easy.
Who was that, Willie?
Bill from the garage with a loaner for you.
Oh.
Oh, that's not bad for a loaner. Huh? What's the matter, Mom?
It's red.
Yeah. Pretty nifty. What's wrong, Mom?
It's the car. It's the car in my dream. I'm sorry, Ruth. I've decided not to go to the class.
Oh, Kate, why?
Well, I'm just not curious enough to drag myself out. I'm tired. I don't feel like driving.
Well, I'll drive you.
No, thanks, really. Willie's going out tonight, and, Buddy has a new raccoon.
Wait a minute. Are you trying to say that the raccoon needs a babysitter?
I'm saying I think I'll turn in early, Ruth. Doug's about to leave. I've got to go.
Look, Kate, if you change your mind...
I have your number. Bye.
Kate, Buddy's a big girl now. She doesn't need her mummy around to take care of her every need.
Doug, you know I'm not like that. I just don't feel like going out.
Come on, Kate.
You know I'm tired.
I think you should go. You practically forced part of that dream to come true. Now you're terrified of driving.
Well, it's a good idea for me not to drive, isn't it?
It's a good idea to get this into some sort of perspective.
Oh, Doug, it's the car. The color.
Coincidence.
You think I'm foolish, don't you?
No. I don't think you're coming to grips with it, though.
How do you come to grips with a dream?
Admitting it was a dream. We all have them. They're seldom what they seem to be. They're reflections of fears, anxieties.
Doug, I've had dreams before, and my share of bad ones, and always before they've faded. I don't ever remember having a dream that stayed with me in such detail, so vividly, for so long. A dream like no other I've ever had. It's frightening.
You want my advice?
Yes. If it doesn't include driving the red car.
Get Ruth to pick you up. Go to the meeting. It might help.
You really want me to go, don't you?
Well, don't you see by not going, you're admitting you believe in it? That dream was some sort of omen? You're terrified of the possibility. Maybe the best way to get it out of your system is to go to that class and hear what they have to say.
thus systematically deprived the opportunity to dream, the mice just as systematically went mad.
Lights, please.
Questions? Yes.
How can we be sure it was the lack of dreams that caused that reaction? Couldn't it have been just lack of sleep?
Oh, they weren't allowed to sleep. They were only awakened when the onset of a dream was indicated. Yes.
I know that we finished with precognitive dreams weeks ago, but a friend of mine has had such a vivid one that I thought we might take this opportunity to discuss it.
Oh, by all means. As I recall, we had a paucity of precognitive dreamers while we were on the subject.
Go on, Kate. Kate Lawrence, Dr. Rossmore.
Welcome, Ms. Lawrence.
Thank you.
We'd be grateful if you tell us your dream.
Well, I don't know that the dream I had was precognitive. In fact, I'm not even sure I know what a precognition is.
Precognition is the flip side of recognition. When you recognize something, you draw on previous experience and knowledge. Well, precognition is the recognition of an experience to come.
Is that scientific?
It's not scientifically explainable at present, but many quite rational people, even scientists, believe it's possible. There's a difference.
Are all vivid dreams thought to be precognitive?
No. But the chance that an incident in the near future will provoke a dream becomes greater if the incident is particularly dramatic, an accident or a death. So we should obviously pay close attention to vivid dreams of that nature.
Suppose I had such a dream. Is there anything I could do to prevent it from coming true?
People have claimed to have done so.
But if it didn't happen, how could it be a true precognition?
Well, you're describing what parapsychologists call the intervention paradox. On the one hand, the future seems to exist, fixed enough for us to dream about it. But on the other, we still have enough self-determination, free will if you like, to change it. People have claimed to be saved by prophetic dreams.
We're scared to death by them.
Well, maybe you'd care to tell us about yours.
More than anything. Well, it was night, and I was driving. I noticed that the car was red, so I knew it couldn't be mine. And there was music. A waltz. And some sort of thumping sound. There were cars on either side of the street. And I was approaching an apartment building with ferns and bushes outside. When I had this eerie feeling as if it had all happened before. And then suddenly, out of nowhere, this little boy appeared. I thought he'd run out from behind a parked car. There he was, right in my path. I tried to brake, but I couldn't find the right pedal. It was horrible.
Can you describe the boy?
Yes, he was small, blonde. He was wearing sneakers and a blue checked shirt, and I thought I recognized him from someplace.
It's possible. If you recall our definition, and pardon my grammatical lapse, that you precognized him. He looked familiar because he's a figure from your future.
But I still don't know if the dream was precognitive, do I?
Has any part of it come true?
Not exactly, but I did have a small auto accident today, and the garage sent over a loaner, a red car.